Oh, we back for Unsportmanlike Conduct again? What? Flag on the play. What the fuck I do this time? This is Unsportmanlike Conduct, the raw, the real, the uncut shit. I'm having a conversation with myself because ain't nobody came to come sit in this chair next to me to get their ass chewed up, pause. Yet. But this is Unsportmanlike Conduct where we talking about sports, real sports, like we at the barbershop. And I am Don Mo or Don Pedro. One of the two. We had to go with the first thing when they called me. I got 1 million calls on Thursday. I got comments on Thursday. They told me I was smoking dope. They said, I don't need to drink that much. That's what they told me. They told me I don't need to drink that much. They said I'm tripping for saying that the Detroit Lions was going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, if I'm tripping, I'm winning the Grammy like an LMA. If I'm tripping like LMA and DJ Mustard. You know what I'm saying? If I'm tripping, I'm hitting them harder than anything else because I'm Jack Crease with the remix. You feel me? Because I'm tripping and Detroit won. They won. Not just covered, they won. They won the fucking game. On the ring ceremony and everything and all that. That's cool. Kansas City, you ain't going to beat shit this year. You're not going to win. I'm really still hoping that the Chargers get their shit together so they can win that division. But Detroit is a full team, and they're going to adjust every week. Watch them. They do not lose by a big deficit, but they're going to win a lot of games this year. And DeAndre Hopkins, your ass should have went to Detroit because you were over there miserable with Tannehill. St. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, that would have been amazing, right? That would have been amazing. But yeah, for all y'all that said I was smoking dope, I didn't know what I was talking about. Yada, 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 yada. It looked like I was doing a real good deed for you motherfuckers. Patrick Mahomes looked frustrated. He looked frustrated. Patrick Mahomes was getting hit damn near every other play. Patrick Mahomes ain't got hit that much. So either they switched offensive linemen or something. I don't know what they did in the offseason with that front five on the offensive side. But they need to get that shit together. They know they need Kelsey. And I know they got them young boys over there, them young receivers and stuff like that, and that's good. But you missing that veteran. You missing Juju Smith at this point. You missing a Tyreek Hill at this point. I don't know if you still got Van Der Skelton. I think he was there. But you missing a lot of the veteran players that was on your team from the year ago that got you that Super Bowl. You missing the run game. That run game looked shitty. That run game looked like it's going nowhere quick. And on top of that, speaking of penalty, that left tackle, the offensive left tackle, the left tackle that was sitting back playing fullback the whole game. I'm sorry. Kansas City Chiefs cheated the whole game. You got a telltale situation. When there's a run play, he put his hand on the dirt and he goes forward. He's on the line of scrimmage. When it's a pass play, he's sitting back like a fullback. That is illegal. He got called one time out of the whole game. If that did not happen, if they would have called that from the jump, I guarantee you Detroit will be leading the league in sacks right now. Because I can't remember the young man's name that was playing defensive end. His mom and dad was mic'd up in the stands. He was giving him a run for his fucking money. Y'all need to go find y'all left tackle. And y'all need to go find that nigga ASAP. Like Rocky. But Detroit won. I still got him coming. I still got him going to the NFC Championship. And don't get it confused. I said NFC Championship game. I did not say they was coming out of the NFC. But I do have them winning their division. And I do have them going to the NFC Championship game. Now, I might be crazy this week. The next week. Because I got to go back and look at their schedule. But I might say they're going to clinch the number 1 seed. I might. I'm crazy. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's Thursday Night Football in a lump sum. Yeah, back to the hottest team in sports The hottest team in sports right fucking now. The hottest team in sports right now. Who they said they were struggling. They said it whatever. But them boys came out and they took it personal. Shadir Sanders went to there in the pregame flexing that AP in front of him like, y'all ain't got this. Because we got this type shit. You feel me? They brought everything out. They brought the Wu-Tang out. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang got the Colorado Wu shirt on, which I need one of them ASAP like Rocky. You feel me? They brought Cameron out. They brought everybody out. And they went to Nebraska, and Nebraska was giving them a little bit of a problems on the defense because they have a defensive rush. I told you, it's going to come down to for the trenches. Shout out to Coach Prime. That defense they had over there stepped up. The defensive line didn't allow that many rushing yards. They stepped up on the defensive line, and it allowed Shadir to step in and do his motherfucking thing. It allowed him to step in and do his thing. You feel me? What can we say? Coach Prime. Coach Prime is over here. He's about to go. Beat Colorado's going to beat Colorado. I think one's Colorado State. One's the Buffalo's going to beat the other Colorado. I'm not sure. They're going to be 3-0. They're right now ranked, I think, 12th in the nation. And after this game, they come up there. They're probably going to put up 40, 50 points. 40, 50 points. And after that, they're going to go to Oregon. We not skipping over Colorado first. But if I was to skip over Colorado, I guarantee you they have a game plan for Oregon. I guarantee you they got, because Coach Prime changed his game plan up for the first two games. That's the difference between Coach Prime and Rude. Rude, who's at Nebraska, who talks shit about Prime. That's why we take shit personal. You can't talk shit about our heroes. Let me tell you, there's certain people that you leave out the fucking conversation. Deion Sanders is one of them ones that you do not talk shit about because now the whole black community on your ass. And tell me I'm lying. We own your motherfucking ass. But Coach Prime did that. Had the missus, can't pick up her name, but that play her theme music. I think their theme music is the theme song for the fight song this year. But I wish they go back to the Master P No Limit song. You feel me? But Colorado won. Also, we had USC. USC won. Yes, I still don't believe in Keller Williams. I think he should have did something better, something more spectacular. Maybe they just working on the run game. I don't know what they're doing. But they should have did something spectacular. I mean, Shadir is what? 30 passing yards away from 1,000 in 2 games. Caleb Williams is 200 away from 1,000, and he had 3. I don't know. Maybe it's my biasness talking or something like that. But Shadir stayed in that pocket. He took a lot of his. Caleb Williams, he's on the run, he's scrambling. He can't complete passes from the pocket. He can do the amazing side arm throws and behind the back throws. He can do all that shit. That shit, okay, let's sell a couple of tickets. But we talking about winning championships. And we talking about the 2 hottest names in NCAA football right now, Shadir and Caleb. And right now, them are the 1 and 2 in the Heisman shit right. If Shadir going to beat Colorado and beat Oregon, go into USC and beat USC, is it a clear win? Is it a clear victory for the MVP, for the Heisman Trophy? It might be. I don't know. But one thing I gotta say about these NCAA games that's going on right now, it pissed me off. Pissed me off big time. Pissed me off times 10. And it's not the coach from Nebraska, Nick Rude. It's not him. He pissed me off, but not as much as this. What pissed me off was Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, you pissed me the fuck off. Because you know the Vegas spread was fucking 35, and you took the fucking starting quarterback out in the third quarter. And then when his backup got hurt, you put the third string in. Nah, I get it. You trying to get kids plays or whatever. Well, we need our fucking spread covered, sir. I lost. I could have won $1,000, but your ass didn't want to fucking let the boy finish the game, sir. He was playing a phenomenal game. He looked like he could have been in the running for the Heisman, but you pulled him in the third quarter. That's not fair to him, us, and the betting in Vegas. The fuck is you talking about? But yeah, but all you big time teams that take a shit and don't, what's the word I'm saying? They take a shit and they don't go through with fulfilling the odds that they can beat and stuff like that. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. But that's NCAA football. Yeah, heard. And I still, Keller Williams is still 2 on the Heisman. So Shadir Sanders is number 1 in the Heisman Trophy race for me. The most publicity, the most yards, the most stats, and 2 wins, and better competition than what USC been facing. Just my opinion. If y'all don't believe me, like, subscribe, follow, and talk shit in the comment section. If y'all don't believe what I'm saying, if y'all believe that boy from USC, Keller Williams, is going to be the number 1 overall draft pick, and hey, believe what you want to believe, but y'all also the ones that said Jamarcus Russell was good. Y'all also the one that said Mike Leonard was good. Y'all also the one that said Mark Sanchez was good. Y'all also the one that said everybody else was good. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas don't know. And this is where we go. This is where we go. We walk down and we finally make it to the first Sunday football games. Like the first set of Sunday football games. Yeah, we got Thursday. I predicted and I went crazy on Instagram. Yes, we did. You can follow me at Damo_BBE on Instagram. But yet, we go down to Sunday. And we could see the teams that I said that was going to win that won. You know, I lost some. I won the first half. I lost all the second half. So, everybody thought Joe Burrow was going to go into Cleveland and win. Didn't happen. Nobody thought nothing. Texas won and covered. Everybody thought that the Vikings was going to beat Tampa Bay. Didn't happen. Baker Mayfield walked on his field and told that motherfucker to get strong. Atlanta Falcons won. I told you the Cardinals wasn't winning shit. Jacksonville Jaguars looks like a complete team. Calvin Ridley looked like that motherfucker is on steroids. He took a year off for gambling, lost all that money. Coming back, he about to re-up. He's trying to re-up on that bag. Because he knew he fucked up. But he kicked their ass. The fucking Niners. Deebo Samuel, please unblock me. But remember how I said Detroit's going to the NFC Championship? Remember how I said that? Well, they're going to lose to the Niners in the NFC Championship. Because Purdy is here. And Purdy is here forever. I'm not playing with that one. I did lose with the Tennessee Titans. I said the Titans was going to beat the Saints, but I didn't realize that Ryan Tannehill was the starting fucking quarterback. So I'm over here devastated, just like DeAndre Hopkins, who should have stayed his ass either in Arizona or he should have went to fucking Detroit Lions. Just devastated because the quarterback sucks. The Raiders got to win. And should I be happy? Should I be happy? I shouldn't be happy. Nobody should be happy about that Raiders win. Who should be disgusted? Shout out to the homie OT Genesis. He should be disgusted that they signed Russell Wilson to be a Bronco quarterback because he was straight out trash. Sean Payton can't do nothing with him. And Sean Payton, you should have just signed the Arizona deal and went to Arizona and coached Kyler Murray. He's a better quarterback than Russell Wilson. I'm just saying. We had the Eagles versus the Patriots. I had took the Patriots. Mac Jones is the biggest trashest bust ever. He's done. Mac Jones, he called himself Mac 10. That nigga is not West Side Connection. He get the fuck up out of here. Mr. Mac 10. Now, this is a game right here that cost me $3,000. This is the game right here that cost me all the money. I hit on 7 teams. I needed 18 to hit. The fucking Seahawks. You bitch ass motherfucker. Pete Carroll, you sorry son of a bitch. Ain't no fucking way, son. Ain't no fucking way. There's all these fucking highlights that we have. All these good fucking plays that we have from you that you get to the second half and you forget how to fucking coach. Ain't no fucking way, son. Ain't no fucking way. I ain't even from New York, son. I've been watching Wu-Tang second ring. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Ain't no way, son. Ain't no way. How the fuck do you get in the second half and do run, throw, punt the ball? Like, get the fuck out of here. What happened to the defensive juggernaut that you motherfuckers were? This motherfucker got a sideline coach to make sure he don't go into the field and shit like that. But for what? You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Pete Carroll is done. You done. You need to retire. You need to retire. Go back to college. Go back to college and go get some other coaches or something like that. Go do something else. I don't know. Y'all got fucking Matthew Stafford out there looking like he's a fucking world beater. I know he's a champion now, but he's a world beater. Them fucking rookie ass corners out, the receivers out there balling like that with no Cooper Kupp. You don't get the fuck out of here. You trash ass motherfucker. Fuck up. Fuck my goddamn spreads up. Dolphins and the Chargers. Funny thing about this, I was coming home from work and I was like, I'm about to go buy me some Dolphin tickets some Charger tickets to go watch the Chargers game. I was gonna go. Get some cheap tickets. I was gonna go. It was an exciting game. The Dolphins feel like they should have drafted Herbert back in the days, but they didn't. They got Tua Tagovailoa, and Tua Tagovailoa showed the fuck up. He showed up. Everybody said he couldn't do it, but he did. He's showing up. Herbert, I mean, he's there. He's there. He got paid all that money, ain't did shit yet. He got paid all that money. We ain't seen a playoff, nothing. We ain't seen nothing. Like, I think Herbert's a good quarterback. I think the Chargers have a good roster. But what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck they can't get a win? Why the fuck they can't get over the hump? What the fuck is the problem? At this point in time, Tua Tagovailoa is the better quarterback than Herbert. And he's been a better quarterback than Herbert. If you can believe whatever you want to, but wins count, right? When do winnings don't count? Eli Manning's probably going to go to the Hall of Fame because he won, but he wasn't better than nobody else. So, winning counts. But one thing that creeped me out about that shit, that fucking game, them goddamn AIs in the goddamn stands. What the fuck was these robots doing there? They was just sitting there. Then I looked at the commercial. After every fucking time they go to the commercial, it's the goddamn the movie with Denzel's son in it, talking about saving the keeper, the maker, or some shit like that. Yeah, y'all can keep that shit. Take that shit back. And I think they did that shit with a couple other things when movies came out and stuff like that. Now we don't want that. I'm surprised it wasn't a fight for that shit. They was fighting. The Dolphins fans was fighting, but yeah, fuck that shit. Who else we had? I didn't see this one coming. I didn't see Green Bay beating Chicago. I didn't see Jordan Love performing how Jordan Love did. I didn't see that. Now, this is going to be the question. If it's going to show up every week like that. Because if we show up every week like that, then who was the problem? Was it Aaron Rodgers or was it the system? Because the system looked good right now with no Aaron Rodgers and none of them old motherfuckers that they signed to please Aaron Rodgers. But I don't know. That's what I got right now. That's what I got. All I got is Green Bay won. Justin Fields and your team should be ashamed of your fucking self. And Green Bay won. Because how the hell Aaron Rodgers leave the deed to your goddamn stadium there? He left the deed there. Remember he said, I own this? He left the deed so you could keep it. And then fucking Jordan Love come and pick that motherfucker up and say, bitch, we still own this motherfucker. God damn it. Chicago should be ashamed of their fucking self. Ain't no way, son. Ain't no fucking way. Now, the hottest game on fucking Saturday. They say it's the hottest game on Saturday. They say that this game that happened Sunday night football, is supposed to be a testimony of what's going to happen for the year. I got Dallas fans in my DMs talking about, oh, you ain't got shit to say about Dallas. I got a lot of shit to say. I have a lot of shit to say. I have a whole lot of shit to say. They got Dallas fans in my DMs talking about bang bang not in the game guy. Who are we them boys? Nigga, Wiz Khalifa stop playing that song because y'all misinterpret that shit. But Dallas Cowboys have beat the New York Giants by 40. 4-0. Am I impressed? No. I believe I called Dallas to win this game. Because when I go look at the New York Giants, I see Saquon Barkley, I see Daniel Jones, and I see and the rest, in the words of my homeboy Daniel say, and the rest, right? The Cowboys defense is amazing, and it's been amazing for the last 3 years. This is the third year of this defense. This has been amazing for the last 3 years. Tony Pollard put up 70-something points. Dak threw for, 150? Something like that, 150, roughly. I don't think he cracked 200. Yeah, offense didn't look too well. Offense looked like it needs a lot of work. If it wasn't for the defense, we don't know what the fuck would happen. We know for a fact that the Giants can't score. And Saquon Barkley is up for trade in my motherfucking fantasy football team. If y'all want him, he on my team, I will trade him in a heartbeat. give me Devontae Adams or something. But Dallas Cowboys is 1-0. And when I look at Dallas Cowboys division, only competition they gonna have this year is the Eagles. And they might have the upper hand on the Eagles. But to say that is to say, congratulations to the Cowboys, because in week 1, y'all won a Super Bowl in your eyes. Yes! Yes! You fuckers. You niggas ain't winning shit. You niggas ain't winning shit. And the guy behind the camera is a Dallas Cowboy fan. Wipe out. Yeah. But Jerry Jones said some shit in an interview that came up. He said, that's not the way I do things. It was a lot of eyes. And I'm like, that's the reason why y'all fucking losing. He don't want to claim lose, but he want to claim all the victories for himself. That shit is wild for me, son. That shit wild and crazy. But Dallas Cowboys won by 40 points. If you had Dallas Cowboys defense, you probably won your fantasy football team. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Tony Pollard, we still don't like you. Now, the last game on the thing is Monday Night Football. The greatest third play ever. Have y'all seen it? Third down play. Aaron Rodgers step back. He goes on a little trot to get tackled from the back, pause, and rips his Achilles. Rips his fucking Achilles. That $45 million contract or some shit this motherfucker got. He ripped his Achilles in 3 fucking plays. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? Aaron Rodgers ripped his Achilles. Just so happened they got a number 2 overall draft pick as the backup in Zach Williams. And Zach Wilson. I think it's Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson comes in and actually beat Jared Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And I was rocking with the Bills Mafia. Now, this just happened I just heard that Jared Allen is going through shit mentally or whatever. That's why he played like shit, because his girlfriend broke up with him or some bullshit or something like that. So he's in his fucking head. But you need to get the fuck over that shit. Because in a minute, you lose one more game, Diggs is about to be asking for another fucking trade. But in a long story short, like, did the Jets make a fucking mistake going after Aaron Rodgers? Is that a mistake? I mean, he only gave you 3 games. He's done. He's done for the season. He shouldn't come back no more. I heard Shannon, because I watch all the sports shows, I heard Shannon Sharp say, who would you call? And he said Tom Brady. I don't see that happening. If Tom Brady come out the booth to go fucking throw a ball again, goddamn, I don't know. But it probably would be the best situation because the Jets defense is probably number 1 defense in football. If they not number 1, they top 3. And they ain't 3. Yeah, all that shit Aaron Rodgers be doing in the offseason and throwing up and nature hikes and nature walk, that shit don't work. My nigga, go smoke some weed and sit the fuck down. Drink some fucking tequila and sit the fuck down. God damn it. Like, Aaron Rodgers done for the season. Dalvin Cook's still there. Fucking everybody else still there. So we just gonna wait and see. That's all we got. Wait and see. So my predictions coming up for this week. This is week 2 of the NFL teams. Like, I ain't gonna do the prediction for the NCAA teams, but prediction for week 2. We got Minnesota Vikings versus the Eagles in Philly. I'm going with the fucking Eagles because fucking Kirk Cousins is trash. He is trash. Only person he know to throw the ball to is Richard Jefferson. And Richard Jefferson can't do nothing by himself. That team ain't got no running game. It's trash. Philly gonna win by 14. I don't know what the spread is, but Philly gonna win by 14. Baltimore Ravens and the Bengals. Now, Baltimore Ravens just lost their running back. So they got the other running back, Lamar Jackson, there. Odell Beckham, I think he did something. I think he caught a pass or some shit like that. But this is a hard one because it's a division game, and they in Cincinnati. And I don't believe Cincinnati has changed their field yet. But I am going with Cincinnati for this game because Cincinnati can't afford to have that much of a downfall. They can't go 0-2. They go 1-1. They cannot go 0-2. I'm going with Cincinnati. Joe Burrow got to clean some shit up. Seattle versus Detroit Lions in Detroit. I'm going with Detroit. Detroit Lions is going to beat the fuck out of Seattle. Because the Seattle just lost both of their guards. They both of their tackles. They left tackle and their right tackle. So that defensive end, I can't even find out that nigga name. But that white boy on that defensive end is going to fuck Geno Smith ass up. And I can't wait. Because every fucking dollar I'm fucking missing out of my pocket because you didn't go get the job done. I hope you get hit that many times. The Colts versus the Texans. I'm going with the Colts. Colts impressed me. Richardson is the quarterback. He was able to move and do some things. A lot of stuff they got him playing like a Cam Newton role or whatever. I don't really like that part. He's a rapper. I don't like that part either. But I would say he impressed me as far as being able to throw the ball and being able to maneuver, and the Colts defense is good. So I'm going to go with the Colts over the Texans. Now, one thing I would like to say is DeMarco Ryans at the Texans, the coach of the Texans, is a great coach. He's just dealing with scraps. He does not have a team right now, so he's going to have to literally give him 2 years to build. You're not winning right now, but he's going to put on a fight every fucking week. So I'm going with the Colts. I'm going by 3 points. Chicago Bears versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going with Baker fucking Mayfield again. Baker Mayfield ain't got no commercials. He ain't got no endorsements. He's just out there trying to live up to Tom Brady boots because that's where he's playing at, and I'm going with Tampa Bay. Mike Evans is in a contract year. I am going with Tampa Bay. That defense is looking crazy. I'm going with Tampa Bay. Yes, I am fucking going with Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they playing in Tampa, and Chicago look like bums. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jaguars. Chris Jones is back. He just signed that big ass contract with Kansas City Chiefs, so you're gonna get your one pass rush. I don't know. I think it's time. Doug Peterson was the offensive coordinator alongside of Eric Bieniemy when the Kansas City Chiefs won their first championship. Doug Peterson is the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and Doug Peterson got one of the arguably best quarterbacks in the league in Trevor Lawrence. Not only that, they got Calvin Ridley's acting a fucking fool. They got Travis Etienne that's running back, and they have a lot going on. I am going with the Jaguars beating the Chiefs. The Jaguars is playing at home, I believe. Are they at home? They are. What is that? Jaguars are at home. So I got the Jaguars beating the Chiefs. Don't ask me the spread. Don't know. Don't really care at this point. But I got the Jaguars. I'm going with the Jags. Fuck it. Jags going 2-0. Green Bay versus the Falcons. This is a pick 'em. Any of these teams can fucking win. But I like how teams come together and teams been together. I like the history of teams and how whatever. So I'm going with Atlanta Falcons. They playing in the Dome. It's not the Georgia Dome no more, but they playing in Atlanta. I'm going with the Dirty Birds. The Dirty Birds is going to beat Jordan Love and Humble.